but she's even got a degree in it. We're now making electronic music. LPGOB featuring Little Boots. This is the brand new Blueprint remix of Meet Again. Such a talented producer is Blueprint. We've been supporting him for, well, all this year really. Came through BBC introducing Merseyside, been championed by the likes of Jaguar and myself. I know Annie and Pete are fans as well. Productions are always full of life, always melodic, always emotional, always synthy. There he is with the LFO. You'll know what I mean, producers. Talking techie on a Friday. Blueprint on the remix of LPGOB featuring Little Boots. Meet Again on BBC Radio 1. Got a shout out GW Harrison celebrating his dad's birthday. Big up Dean. GW Harrison is actually part of the Radio 1 dance family at the moment. He's presenting the Radio 1 Dance Presents a Bow Takeover for November, which you can catch later on Radio 1 with Second City in the mix.
Rerun the track. It's last week's Friday Fire.
Talking of BBC Music introducing with Blueprint, his remix that we just played, we're going to keep with another alumni from BBC Music introducing in the form of Prosper. It was last week's Friday Fire. It was The Frill. Frill. Sounding very 80s on Radio 1 right now. Last week's Friday Fire, which means I'm now about to unveil this week's, and it is truly amazing.
Stop right now. It's this week's Friday Fire
on BBC Radio 1.
Definitely one of my favourite releases this month. And it comes from Lee Foss, teaming up with one of his regular collaborators, Annabelle England, on vocals, and our favourite Greek producer on this show, Detlef. Lee actually heads up Hot Creations, which this track's released on. That's the label, which he joint A&Rs and runs with Jamie Jones. But this is his first release on Hot Creations in 6 years. I think he waited for a special one. And special it is. Let me know what you think of it. Thunder and Lightning, my Friday Fire. Lee Foss, Detlef, Annabelle England. Oh, by the way, check out this bass line.
Stop right now. It's this week's Friday Fire.
Danny Howard.
Lee Foss, Detlef, Annabelle England, Thunder and Lightning. This week's Friday Fire, and rightly so. It's been a solid year of releases for Lee Foss as well. Releasing banger after banger. But that is my favourite of his this year. Teaming up with Annabelle England and Detlef.
Music, please.
That's him. In fact, last time he came on the show, Detlef, he makes great music, but he doesn't make any sense when he comes on the show for a chat.
Seriously, you look like David Beckham that doesn't know football.
No idea what he meant by that. Keep the music coming, Detlef. Hello, Chris on Twitter says these tunes are more nippy than a scorpion. I think that's a good thing. Hello to Trace, who says, hello, Danny. These tunes are banging. Get me through lockdown on my day off as a key worker. Speaking of key workers, I always select one of you guys to choose the tune, usually a classic, for first rave back. And we've got a doctor who's also a DJ on the show in 10 minutes with an amazing selection. But first, here's Honey Dijon, brand new remix of Louis Vega and the Martinez Brothers.
Future club music right here, right now on Radio 1.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, this record. It's been around for most of the year, actually. Originally got a release on the Martinez Brothers' own label, Cutting Heads, only to be picked up by Defected this summer to give it a re-release and push it further afield and get some incredible remixes. I think we played the original, which was a former Friday Fire. We played the dub. And this is Honey Dijon's release remix. Louis Vega, Martinez Brothers with Mark E. Bassey and Let It Go. Sorry, Bassey. Made that mistake before. Hello, Jordan and Nathan on the all-night shift, getting free with the banging tunes. Keep it loud, lads. Hello to Charlotte in Oxfordshire. Says, can't wait to get out and groove again. I know. There's hope for next year, Charlotte. But until then, you got us. I'm your personal DJ. Got some incredible tunes on the way as well. Got some Camouflage to play, some brand new Felix the House Cat, some Tisha. Dance System will be on the show in Back to the Future Fire. And still loving the sound of this, it was a former Lockdown link-up track created on this show. Now officially released. Cats and Dogs, Gerd Janssen, it's Modern Romance. Stanley Howard on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Dance.
club music right here, right now on Radio 1.
So uplifting, so feel good, the perfect tonic for these times. Cats and Dogs and Gerd Jansen with Modern Romance on BBC Radio 1. Hello to Hayley and Jake listening in Glastonbury. Says, wine in hand, just started a couple of hours wallpapering the lounge. Enjoy. Also, legendary DJ and producer Steve Lawler's been on. Just WhatsApp me saying, can you please say hello to the nation? So there you go, hello nation from Steve Lawler. We love Steve. Okay, first rave back coming up after this. Camel Fat.
Is in London as I cross over the bridge. I wanna drink and smoke and kiss and be kissed. Well, just to be oblivious what lives. Such happiness is this, embraced in the arms of unconsciousness. I thought it would be easier. 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 Let the devil tell me what to do. Oh, can you see, can you see, can you see what you've done to me? I thought it would be easier. I thought it would be easier. I thought it would be easier.
Danny Howard, Radio 1.
Danny Howard on BBC Radio 1, taking you the best new dance and future club music, and that is one of the best new dance records of 2020 for sure. Camel Fat, off their debut album Dark Matter. Track's called Easier, sounding so anthemic, so large, and on Friday night. Okay, first rave back time, where I hand over to one of you, and here is this week's selector to introduce himself and tell you what he's chosen that he'd like to hear at the first rave back.
The first rave back.
Hey Danny, I'm Vidalia, a frontline doctor and DJ from Birmingham. The tune I am so excited to hear at the first rave back is Around the World by Daft Punk. Honestly, this track brings back so many memories from my childhood when I first got into dance music, and this track stayed with me throughout my teenage years. It creates this sense of nostalgia, reminding us of all the good times we've had and what we will have to look forward to, hopefully in the near future. Cheers, Danny.
Never forget being a kid, seeing the music video to this, sat cross-legged on the floor in front of the telly, wide-eyed and just amazed by this incredible but simple music video to Daft Punk and Around the World. Thank you to Bedalia for the choice on that first rave back. As you said, he is a doctor as well as a DJ. He's been on the front line throughout the whole year, tackling COVID, and whilst at the same time doing that, been doing loads of live streams called NHS Sessions, or NH Sessions I think he calls it, which he launched to lift spirits and celebrate the frontline workers for the music. I think he went viral as well, but yeah, thanks to him for selecting that. Right, from a classic back to the new stuff. This one brand new from Felix the Housecat and Dave the Hustler. Great name. It's called Sweat.
Sweat. Everybody shake, shake, shake. my booty. Everybody shake that booty. Your booty, my booty. Everybody shake that booty, 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 shake, shake.
Future club music.
Danny Howard.
Nina, Nina ode metabala. Ayende metanina, Nina ode metabala. Ayende metanina diana, Nina ode metabala dundo. Tenguliye nyagaye, tensuliye nyagaye, konyokoye nyagaye, tenguniye nyagaye. Ayende metanina diana, Nina ode metabala dundo.
To Dale, who's texted in, says, good evening, Mr. Howard. Good evening, Dale. Loving this tune from Tisha. Love this one. It's my favourite track off her latest EP. The EP is called Flowers. It's out now on Ninja Tune. This track features Trio Takali. It's called Demba. Before this was Felix the Housecat and Dave the Hustler. So we're nearly 1 hour in, and wow, we packed so much into the show. We've unveiled a Friday Fire from Lee Foss and Detlef and Annabelle England. We've got brand new music from Pax and Gorgon City, Cynthia, Kink, Blueprint, brand new Honey Dijon on the remix, some Camel Fat. We even had a doctor who, whilst being on the front line for NHS all year, has also found the time to DJ and also found the time to select this week's first rave back tune, which was Daft Punk Around the World. But don't worry if you just joined us, of course you are welcome. Hello, it's Friday night, it's Radio 1, it's Danny Howard. I'm going to be live in the mix in about 20 minutes time. But first, something that we are doing exclusively for November only. It's called
Back to the Future.
We are going back to the artist that I tipped for a big 2020. My ones to watch, if you will. We call them Future Fire. We do it every January. And this year, I introduce you to 4 artists that I think we're going to have a huge year. Of course, it's been a bit difficult for them to go and reach their potential and reach the heights that we predicted that they would. But they've all kept busy. They've all kept us going with new music. They kept it exciting. And this guy released a brand new album today. So he's been definitely making use of his time whilst locked down. Dance System. We'll chat to him after this, but first, let's play one of my favourite tunes from him of the year, his remix of AP and Terrace Fever.
Ele cortou pro meio, lá veio o Cleverson. Rivaldo saiu pro Ronaldinho, pé direito, bateu. Brasil! Gol! Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
BBC Radio 1, it's Danny Howard. That was AP, Terrace Fever, Dance System's World Cup remix. And here he is to tell us why he put commentary in the remix in the first place. Dance System, hello.
Hey, how's it going, Danny? Thanks for having me on.
Pleasure to have you back. Obviously, you're on the show in January, and that's why we are doing this feature, Back to the Future Fire. So we are revisiting all the artists that I tipped for a big 2020. But that is the question I want to start with, is about the commentary in the remix that we just played of Terrace Fever. What happened? Where did the idea come from?
So basically, I mean, the track is called Terrace Fever. When I was thinking about making the song, I didn't even think about it being an Ibiza terrace. I thought it was like football terrace. And it just had this like kind of Brazilian kind of vibe. And my remix like started taking more of that like World Cup, Ronaldo 2002 kind of flavor. And I was like, man, I just want to take this fully back to World Cup 02. And like bring in that classic Brazilian commentary.
We are loving that remix. I know Annie and Pete are fans as well, but we are here to talk about your 2020 because at the start of the year, in January, we tipped you for a big one. We knew you had lots of amazing music. We knew you had lots of gigs, festivals, clubs, all lined up that didn't happen because of damn COVID. But we're going to play it out through music, like we said. So we're going to have a festival track of yours. You're going to give us a tip, and we're going to start with the club track. So, but what is the one track, if you had to whittle it down, that you were really looking forward to playing in a club environment?
Well, that track would have to be my edit of Gigi D'Agostino's Blah Blah Blah.
Yes, because you made this in lockdown. It was Something that I know Annie was fond of. We loved it as well. And just tell us about the story, first of all, and then we can get into why.
So basically, I moved to Italy at the start of the year and just got a new apartment a week before lockdown hit in Italy. And the first days of lockdown, everyone would come out at like 6 o'clock at like sunset and start banging pots and pans and playing music out the windows. So me and my girlfriend decided to play like Gigi D'Agostino out the window for one day, and it went down so well. So the next day I was like, okay, I'm gonna make an edit of this and play it the next day. And it was like, yeah, super fun.
I mean, we fully expected the clubs to be back by summer. I mean, this was back in March you made this edit, so we were thinking summer, maybe at worst September, we're back in the clubs. And I mean, this would have been an absolute weapon.
Yeah, I thought it was like only gonna be a few months and then we'll be back and I'll be playing that everywhere. But maybe next year, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. But anyway, let's get it on. It's your choice that you would have played if the clubs were back. But right now, we're going to unleash it onto the dance floor of Radio 1 and Radio 1 Dance instead. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Let's get it on. Dance System on the edit of Gigi D'Agostino, blah, blah, blah.
Back to the future.
Blah, blah, blah. The Dance System edit was your club choice. This is Back to the Future Fire. It's me, Danny Howard, with Dance System, revisiting Dance System's year, but sort of as if COVID didn't happen through the music. So that was his club choice. That was the tune that you were really looking forward to playing in the clubs. But before we move on to festivals, you've been busy. You've been making the most of your time because you've got an album which is out now.
Yeah, I'm super happy with it.
Tell us about it. Tell us. Give us all the info.
It's basically made mainly during lockdown. Everyone like had nothing really to do, so people are open to do collaborations. So the whole thing is a mixtape of like 18 collaborations with different people from around the world, ranging from Hudson Mohawk, India Jordan, Unique, Absolute, Sorely. The Lockdown Link Up track is on there.
Yes, it's funny the lockdown because you just said like producers, we didn't have anything to do other than make music, which is the reason we did Lockdown Link Up. And when I approached you to do it, you were like, well, yeah, I've already collaborated with 10 people this week, so yeah, that works. Yeah. Don't know if it was 10. So it's a collaborative album with lots of your favorite producers and friends. Which is your favorite track on the album?
I mean, the tune with Hudson Mohawk, which we'll get onto in a minute, is just such a banger. Like, it just makes me so happy, like, listening to it.
We are loving the album. We obviously played the India Jordan collaboration on the show, and we're going to play the Hudson Mohawk tune, which we played also on the show. I think we just play all of your music, but we're going to get onto that now because that is your choice for the festivals. Why, if we were at the festivals, would this be the choice?
I mean, the track is called Put Your Hands in the Air, like this, the ultimate festival tune. It's like 134 BPM. It's just pure joy and elation, and it's just telling the crowd what to do, and like they're going to do it,
Say no more. Let's get it on. Dance System's Festival Choice, his collaboration with Hodson Mohawk. Put your hands in the air, people! It's Danny Howard on BBC Radio on Friday night. Right now we are in the middle of Back to the Future Fire. This week, Dance System returns to the show, and that was his track, your festival choice, your track with Hodson Mohawk, Put Your Hands in the Air.
Yep.
Sounded amazing. Like I did to you in January, I said, you know, you're going to have a great 2020, and I'm sure in terms of gigs and festivals, the time will come as soon as COVID goes or the restrictions relax. But I want you to give us your tip for the next year. Who you think is going to go big in 2021?
So the first release after my album on System Records is going to be by a guy called Funky T, who runs Devon Analog Studio. You may have seen him on Instagram, but he is a sick producer, and he sent me these demos kind of halfway through lockdown, and it's like, this is exactly the music I want to release on my record label, you know.
Is that Tristan from...
Yeah, it's Tristan.
Wow. So for anyone that doesn't know, it's this remote studio in the middle of the countryside in Devon, which I'm told has amazing views, and lots of DJs and producers from Melee to Scream to Artwork all go down there for excursions and just make music with this guy who has got all the gear, and we're about to hear if he's got an idea, and I'm sure he has. Funky T and Disco Dreamscape. Dance System, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll hear your music in the clubs very soon.
Yes, thank you very much, Danny. Thanks for having me.
Big thank you to Dance System. Good to catch up with him again and have him back on the show for Back to the Future Fire. And that was his tip for 2021. The artist to look out for, according to him, is Funky T, Disco Dreamscape, which I guess is a homage to the old hardcore brand Dreamscape, which was legendary. They used to do the tape packs and everything. Ask your dad. Next week, the final artist for Back to the Future Fire, Logic 1000, will be joining me on the show. Can't wait for that. And in just under 5 minutes, I'll be live on the decks for Radio 1's Club Mix. But first, for some extra squelchy bassline, thanks to Laura. It's called Wicked.
Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake this, if you can't shake this. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake, dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake that, split, baby, split. Dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake that, if you can't shake that. Dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake that, split, baby, split. Dip, baby, dip. If you can't shake, I got the shaman shake. You can't shake the honey cake. When we sippin' sliding, ooh, got you a noisy rattlesnake. You can't shake, I got the shaman shake. You can't shake the honey cake. You can't shake, when we sippin' sliding, ooh, got you a noisy rattlesnake. Wicked. Wicked.
Future club music on
Radio 1. Danny Howard.
I got the shaman shake, the honey cake. When we sippin' sliding, ooh, got you a noisy rattlesnake. Baby, don't be afraid. Tea is hot, you keep the shade. Spill your secrets to my pillows. You can work this body, babe. Can't shake. I got the shaman shake. I got the shaman shake. When we sippin' sliding, ooh, got you a noisy rattlesnake. Babe, I got the shaman shake. I got the shaman shake. I got the shaman shake. Wicked. If you can't shake, if you can't shake, if you can't shake, if you can't shake, that's wicked. If you can't shake, if you can't shake, if you can't shake, if you can't shake, that's wicked. If you can't shake, if you can't shake, wicked. If you can't shake, if you can't shake, I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. I can lie down when I'm dead. There's no respect. Wicked. I don't need no sleep. I don't need no sleep. I can lie down when I'm dead. There's no respect. Wicked. Wicked. You can't shake. You can't shake. Wicked. You can't shake. You can't shake. I got the shaman shake. You can't shake. If you can't shake, I got the shaman shake. You can't shake. If you can't shake, that's wicked. I got the shaman shake. You can't shake. I don't need no sleep. You can't shake. I can lie down when I'm dead. There's no
so much attitude in this, absolutely love it. For the second time on this show, in the second week running, Laura featuring Eliza Legsdina. It's called Wicked.
This is BBC Radio 1.
Danny Howard's Club Mix.
45 minutes of pure vibes.
So high, so high, good.
Right then, here we go. 45 minutes of me, Danny Howard, live in the mix. Brand new music on the way from Effie. Got a DJ Seinfeld remix of Disclosure. Some Morgan Cole, Ben Hemsley, Harry Romero. Patrick Topping, some D-Tron. We're going to start with this. Ewan McVicker. It's called Love Trip. And whilst I'm in the mix, I'd love to hear from you. 81199 on text. There'll be charged at your standard network rate, or tweet me at BBCR1. Let's do it.
I say the last dance for you. Now I'm committed. Anything I'll do to make our dreams become real. To make our bond as strong as steel. I'm praying for time. And I'm praying that life will treat us just fine. We can conquer every pain. We won't let nobody drive us insane. 'Cause you and me can have the world. We only believe that you and me can have the world. We only believe that. And I'm praying that love like a trip makes you feel high. And I'm praying love like a trip makes you feel high. Makes you feel high. Makes you feel high. Makes you feel so high. Makes you feel
Radio 1's Club Mix with Danny Howard. Future Club Music. Danny Howard in the mix.
BBC Radio 1 is Danny Howard live in the mix. Hello to Jake, Steph and Sid. Locked in as always, they say. Hello to Matty in Stockton-on-Tees having a dining room session. Living the lockdown dream, he says. Kid messages flying in. I'll keep the tunes going. Brand new D-Tron now. Ego Rave D.
Club Music on Radio 1 with Danny Howard.
Mastermind, so conductor of the mood. I can lead the blind with the way I grind. Not hard to see, I'm the truth. Listen to these rhymes, control your spine. Don't think about it, just do. Came to redefine and redesign what it means to break the rules. So break the cage, don't be afraid. Get off the wall, grab some alcohol. Let the youth of the night for your spirits tonight. Get drunk off the brace, let it be your escape. Get woozy from the drums, let it fill your lungs. Don't matter where you're from, don't matter how old. Before I go, I gotta let you know that the party don't stop till I hit the floor.
Future Club Music on Radio 1 with Danny Howard.
Hit the flow, hit the flow, hit the flow, hit the flow, hit the flow.
dancing in one atmosphere.
Danny Howard.
Right here on Radio 1 and Radio 1 Dance and BBC Sounds, I basically just do less talking and play more bangers.